All right, well, there we go. Prepare to fight as we get started here with the third and final game. Possibly, we're not going to give it away to Rafa just yet. Destruct has another opportunity to go in there and get the job done. Slasher, take us away.
Well, Destruct, they gets the 50 and the Mega, and Rafa's going to get the other 50 Rail and the Red. So pretty even start, though Destruct is going to catch Rafa going through up top, so it does get a little bit of splash damage and is going to push Rafa down into the pit near Rail, so it is going to take him off his game a little bit. Rafa was planning to go to the grenade launcher instead, so we'll see Destruct pick up this lower yellow and go quickly to the red and try to go for it. And it does not seem like Rafa is going to challenge for it, instead electing to take LG and plan up his Mega.
Yeah, but I think also Rafa was expecting maybe he would have some positioning here on Mega, but no luck there, as now Destruct is completely stacked. Now, we have seen Destruct throughout this entire tournament, for some reason, be able to claim that first frag of victory no problem, Slasher. So it's just very interesting to me that Destruct often starts very, very strong. You know, he's got a good early game, that good initial game. It's that stamina play, it's his late game, his mid game that seems to be kind of breaking down around him. Oh, Rafa sneaking around the corner and yeah, take the fight.
Yeah, and Rafa totally got it up in DKT. DKT had no idea. DKT was just standing there waiting for Rafa to come out of the teleporter. Rafa decided to go the other way around, sneak exactly like he knew that DKT was just waiting there. Hit him with 2 rockets, took the LG fight, now ran all the way around, took the 50 and the red and the yellow, and he's caught DKT up in that other area. So now DKT has a huge problem on his hand. He can't even get to the rocket launcher because Rafa circled all the way around. He's going to be able to wait here at the lower yellow, then go in for the red and probably get red and Mega at the same time and deny DKT. We'll see what happens. 8
minutes on the clock now. 2 frag lead is not anything necessarily to write home to mom about, but Rafa's looking to extend that as much as he possibly can. He is now caught Destruct in the PGYA back room, and he does manage to get out of there with just a little bit of damage taken. Now, Rail is where I think Destruct could at least try to equalize himself with Rafa a little bit. Rafa, although he gave up those power-ups, and we commented on that earlier, Slasher, he didn't seem to have any problem gaining control. And that's a skill that you absolutely must have at this top level, is the ability to regain control, get those power-ups for yourself, and even if you split them, be able to take away your opponent's advantage for having those power-ups.
Yeah, I mean, Rafa now with a 2-0 lead, he knows more, just as well as anyone how to run on this map. Hitting a lot of flick rails and a lot of peeking rails is really good because you can do a lot of damage really quickly by not taking damage, and you can do that and run around the map for a long time. So he's kept control of red to take 1 rocket, but it's not going to do enough. He's not going to be able to let DKT take this lower yellow. So now DKT still doesn't have a lot of armor. He has to wait for the next yellow, and that's not going to spawn in time.
Yeah, I agree.
If he tries to go for this red, he's going to get trapped, so he's kind of screwed for a little while.
Well, Red and Mega are up at the same time, and he made the decision to go to Mega. I was just saying he was in the room and ready. He could have had an opportunity to go in there, but unfortunately he chose Mega, and he heard it being picked up by Rafa, and I'm sure a collective oh shit happened in his head as he said that. But the good news about Destruct in this game that's taking place right now, Slasher, is that I don't feel like he's let Rafa completely steamroll him. And of course, as I say that, he gets another frag, and who knows what kind of conversion frags are going to come out of this right now. Well, there's number 1. How many more are we going to count?
Looks like DKT will stay off of another one. Well, I don't think Rafa knows now he knows he's down there, and he does wait. He does hit that 1 rail. It's not going to let DKT do much. DKT does hit 1 rail back, so he did do at least an even amount of damage there. That's what DKT is going to have to do to try to get back into this. He's going to have to do some damage and run away and play this little game for the next few minutes. And he takes another rail here. He can't take a second rail. He can't take a second rail, and good, he doesn't, but he misses the rail back, so now Rafa might try to rush him here.
Well, he's going to have another opportunity to grab that RA if he can keep him down there. Oh, beautiful rail from Rafa, totally expecting him to go up there and grab it. And that's exactly what Destruct did. We're nearing the halfway point of this matchup, 4-0. And again, Destruct not out of it, as Rafa has slowly been building that lead. He's just each one of his frags is just like a Pokemon, and he's trying to collect them all, but he's only up to 4. And he's got a ways to go, Slasher. But right now, this is at least some place where Destruct can feel comfortable. The game is not out of his hands yet.
No, I mean, Rafa's done such a great job keeping control of the items throughout this entire time, and he still has control of Red, he still has control on Mega. With him in the lead now, he can